girls, and welcome to Christine's Crafts and Stories, and thank you so much for joining me today. If this is your first time joining us here, then welcome. My name is Christine and I am so glad to have you all here today, so thank you. Well, it is craft time, everybody. Oh, I love this time of the week. It's so exciting. Well, I am wearing this beautiful star top and I have a starfish necklace. Can you see? Because today we are making these gorgeous stars. Beautiful rainbow origami stars, and you can make one too. It's really simple and really fun to do, so I hope you enjoy this. Now, what do we need for our craft? Well, we need some coloured paper, beautiful different colours. Now you can see I have different colours of the rainbow, and you need 8 pieces, okay? 8 pieces of square paper. Now, if you don't have any squared coloured paper, then that's okay. You could also use coloured card. You could use A4 white paper, and you could colour it in or design it with beautiful patterns and coloured pens, and then you can fold it in a clever way and cut off the bottom. This makes a square. If you go onto my channel and you look at an older video where I made some beautiful corner bookmarks, little monsters that hid on your book, you can have a look at those, because at the beginning of that video I show you how to make an A4 piece of paper into a square. Really simple. Okay, so you could use this rainbow idea that I have done, beautiful colours, or you could use some cool animal prints, or maybe some very colourful, lots of different colours on those pages. So you can really do anything that you would like. This is used with origami paper, or like I said, you can use the A4 idea, folding it and cutting the bottom, or you can use tissue paper, the really thin paper, you know, when you hold it up to the light and you can see the light shining through. Or it might be in a present that you get at Christmas or your birthday or a festival that you celebrate. Anything. So you could use that kind of paper too. Now we also need some glue, a glue stick, and we need a piece of blue-tac. This is used to stick our star onto the wall or window. And finally, you need a pen or a pencil. Either will do, just anything that you can write with, because I have a little surprise for you at the end of our craft. Now, one thing I will say, if you are using tissue paper, don't use ordinary glue stick like this. You are better to use, it would be more helpful to you if you used PVA, a glue that you can paint on, because this kind of glue stick might rip your beautiful tissue paper, and you don't want that, do you? So it's better to use something like PVA. Now, shall we get started? Oh, I can't wait. This is a great one for you. I know you're going to enjoy it. Right, let's have a look at what we do. Now, you can see our star here, and it's made up of 8 bits of paper. So I'm going to put this to the side. Now you can see these squares are a little smaller than my other star, but that's okay. not a problem. You can do any shape and size that you want. Well, any size, it has got to be a square, but we're going to make it into a different shape. So, if you are using origami paper, you will have one side that is coloured and the other side will be white. If you're using card, then probably both sides will be coloured, so this doesn't apply for you. But if you are using origami paper, I want you to put the coloured side down and the white side facing up. And for everyone else, you just pop your paper down and it's the same both ways. So, with the white side up, we are going to fold this side all the way over to here. So you're folding it in half. Now, as I always say in my crafts when we're doing some origami folding, you've got to really press down on this folded side so it's nice and firm. Now, we are going to fold it in half again. So, up we go. There we are. And you can see we've made a really tiny little square. Now, pressing firmly again, but we're going to open it all up like so, with that white side up again. Now, the next step, we're going to fold each of these corners in. So I'll just show you slowly what I did there. Now, we take the point and we go to this center mark here, where it crosses, where the two folds from earlier cross. There we go. Can you see? And we just do this on all four sides, all four edges of the square. So, folding in the third side now, and you can see they're little triangles. So you should have that shape as well. There we go. And again, pressing that nice and firmly. There we go. So I'll let you catch up whilst I have a little drink. So, we now have this shape. Now, watch carefully. You're going to take this point here and you're going to fold it down to here, okay? So, folding along. And you want to fold along that central line of your square, just like so. And then again, folding and pressing firmly down on that line. So now you should have something that looks a bit like this, and you're going to do the same on the other side. So, folding in, like so. Now I've just spun it round a little bit because it can be a bit fiddly sometimes, so you might want to move yours around too so that you can get better access to the side you are working on. So, pressing that firmly, and you will see that I have this shape. If I hold it up, you might be able to see that it is a kite shape. You know, when you're flying kites in the wind, maybe it's something you do in the summertime, you fly your kites. Oh, well, that's the shape that you want. So, we have our first part of the star. Now, I'm going to put this to the side because I don't need that until later on. And I'm going to choose another colour. Let's go with a beautiful light green. White side up again. And let's start folding. What colour are you going to use next? And are you doing rainbow colours? Or with lots of different colours? Or are you doing all one colour? Because you could do that too. I just thought that it would be nice to do rainbow colours, because at the moment you may have seen in people's windows that they are putting rainbows up to make everyone feel a bit happier, a bit more positive at this time that we're going through. Or you might have designed your own, mightn't you? Well, this is a little bit like that. We're using the rainbow colours to make everyone feel a bit happier. Excuse me. So, we are using this square shape. We've got this now, and we want to open it all up. There we are. And remember the folds, the points coming in from before? We do that again. So really, you just do the same folds 8 times. So you're making 8 squares into those 8 kite shapes. Then we will put the star together after. There we go. What is your favourite colour, boys and girls? What are your favourite colours? I love purple. I think I've told you all before how much I love purple. I have many purple things. Lots of things in my room are purple. Even my phone case is purple, the back of my phone. Oh, I love purple. Oh, let's get a bit more water. Right, so folding this side down here. Folding the point. And down we go. Press, 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 press. Brilliant. And in again on the next side, on the left side. And press, press it down. Way, fantastic. And we have another kite shape, and that can go to the side. I'm going to use dark green now. And as you can see, we're just doing the same again. And folding up. And opening out. And there we have the white. And folding the corners in. I love origami, boys and girls. It is one of my favourite things to do. I find it very relaxing. Very, very relaxing. And do you know that all it really means is the art of paper folding? That's right. It's Japanese originally. And oh, there are some amazing things you can do just by folding paper. I once went to a museum in Spain when I was working there, a couple of years ago now, and they had an exhibition on of all these beautiful origami shapes and ornaments and different crafts that had been made out of origami. And it was amazing, really amazing. They had made lampshades even. Oh, all sorts of incredible things. Now you might know that you can do this star like we're doing, or another one done. Or you might have seen the cranes that people, you know, the little birds that people do, or maybe you've seen a butterfly. But lampshades, oh, just incredible, really amazing. Oh, I had a lot of fun whilst I was there at the museum. There we are. We're already on our 4th piece of paper. And you are all doing really well too. I know you're all so talented, and I love to see the work that you send in. There we are. So if you do this craft with me today, or if you do some of the other crafts on my channel, then you can post them on the Facebook page. The link is in the bio down below. Or you can send me an email. I will put my email in the link below as well. And you can send a picture or an email of your crafts that you do. And I will pop them up on our Facebook page for everyone to see how talented you are. Right, so folding that side in again where the point meets our central line. I bet you could tell me how to do this now. We've done it many, many times, haven't we? There we go. There we are. Can you see this picture here on, oh, there we go, on my right? Can you see that? That is where I have put the star in the window and the sunlight was shining through, and it's, oh, I think it's very beautiful. And that's something you guys could do as well. You could pop it up in your window, and from the inside you would be able to see all the beautiful colours and it would make you smile. And from the outside, anybody walking past, going to the shop or doing some exercise, they would smile too, because they can see that beautiful rainbow colour. Or maybe you've just done something all in one colour. Maybe your favourite colour is blue or purple or orange, and that will make them smile just to see something beautiful in your window. There we go. Opening up and folding those points into the centre. You know what to do. There we are. Do you find this relaxing? Because I do. There we go. Sometimes I like to sit in the garden and do some origami, or sometimes whilst I'm watching some television I'll fold a few different origami designs, because I just find it really relaxing. It's nice to do after a long day of work or school for you. It's nice to do something like that. Have you seen how many we've done now? Wow! Look at all of those! Beautiful. I hope yours is coming on along well too. Now remember, if you are a little bit behind, that's okay. Don't worry about that, because you can just come onto the YouTube channel and watch the video as many times as you like, and you can pause it and you can rewind bits. So do not worry if you are a little behind. That's fine. And it can be tricky sometimes, these folds. So do not worry at all. After all, if we know the story, the hare and the tortoise, slow and steady wins the race. So it might take you a little bit longer, but I'm sure your design will be all the more beautiful. There we go. So we have done 6 now. Well, this is our 6th one. So we've done really well, actually, really very well. So that point, folding down, pressing nice and firmly on our sides. Press, 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 press. And there we have it. Number 6. Onto orange. White side up. Folding over that first half. Folding the bottom to the top. pressing down and opening it out. So you have 4 little squares. Ooh, a little bit of water, I'm very thirsty today. And the points coming in to the middle, where the 2 lines meet, like a cross in the middle. Meeting in the middle, and one more side. Oh, there we go. And press nice and firm. And then we're going to bring this point down to that central line again. There we are, pressing nice and firmly. And again, make sure you have no creases. There we are. Fantastic. And we have done another one. Brilliant, guys. Oh, I am super proud of you. Purple, my favourite. I saved the best to last. Number 8. Here we go. So, folding the right side over to the left side. Nice and even, and pressing firmly down. There we go. Oh, and taking the bottom all the way to the top. And there we go. Pressing firmly down. We have a really small square now, but we're going to open it up. I know you know this by now, boys and girls. You're probably doing it faster than me. And we've got those 2 lines going across, meeting like a cross in the middle. And so we are just going to fold our points in so it makes a little triangle. The same here in the top right corner. The same in the bottom left corner. And the same on the last one. Press all the way down. Brilliant. Nice and firm press. And taking this corner, where do we take it? We take it down across that central line. You know what to do. Press it down firmly. And once again on the other side. And boys and girls, our folding is complete. All our folding is complete. Let's have a look now what we have. Let's see. So, we have purple, yellow, we have a light green, a dark green, a sort of blue or turquoise. We have a light red, a little bit darker red, or maybe a pinkish colour. And we have orange. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 pieces of coloured paper. 8 pieces of square paper folded into 8 little kites. Really well done. Now, I am going to put these to the side again. I'm going to get my glue stick. Very important. Ready? Okay. And I will show you my 2 designs from earlier. Now you can see that this part here, the thicker part, is facing inwards, and you see this thin, much thinner part is facing outwards. That is making the point, each point of our star, 8 points, and that thicker part is going inwards to create that central piece. Okay? Also, you will see that it's not this way, all open. You want that closed, flat finish there. Okay? Oh, there we go. You can see now. Brilliant. So, I'm going to flip one of these over so you can see what I have done. Now, you can see that I have glued one side of the red onto one side of the orange, and I've done the same all around. Now, to show you how to do that, which colour to use first? I think yellow. To show you, I'm going to get 2 colours, so yellow first and then green, and I want one pointing up nicely. Let's move that out of our way. There we are. One, the yellow, pointing up nice and straight, and then this green one we're going to move like so, and we're going to place it on there like so. Now this bit is a little bit more tricky, so you want these 2 points from the thicker end of your kite to be touching, and you want this central line to be meeting this line here where the fold is. Okay, just like so. So that means we need glue here on this section. So I'm going to pop some glue onto there. I'm going to bring this a little bit closer so you guys can see. You can see the shiny piece where all my glue is. Actually, I need a little bit more. There we go. Make sure you have plenty of glue so it sticks nice and firmly. And you're going to stick this point to this point, so they're meeting. And this line and the line here on the yellow, that is meeting too. And I want you to press down really, really firm. And we're going to flip it over, and it should look something like this. Can you see? So flip it back over, and well done. You are doing really well, guys, really, really well. So now, what colour shall I use next? I think I should use this red colour, and it's going to go here. So you're turning a little bit each time. There we are. Lots of glue. Now you see, if you are using tissue paper for this, the reason I asked you to use that PVA glue is because it might rip. It might rip if you use glue stick like this one on the tissue paper, because as you press down it will pick up, and then because it's so thin it will rip, or it might rip. So that's just some advice, just so that you don't spoil your beautiful designs. That would be a shame indeed. Now you can see this shape, kind of like a little crown at the moment, a bit like the Statue of Liberty. So there we have 3 completed. And we've got to do how many? 5 more. So next I want to use orange. Yes, orange. I think that would be nice. So I'm just going to move that round just so it's easier. And I'm going to put some glue on that corner again. There we go. Making sure the points are meeting and one straight line against the other straight line, and press down. You know what to do. Press nice and firmly, flip it over. Oh, make sure there's no little bits of glue in the way. You don't want them on the top and things. You don't want glue there, because then you'll have all sorts of things sticking to your star. There we go. And we have this beautiful shape forming. Right, I think, no, I think, yes, that is very nice. And then maybe the blue, or maybe the blue next to the purple. No, yellow, sorry. Purple, what am I saying? And we could have something like that. Oh yes, that is what I'm going to do. See, this is part of the fun as well, boys and girls, deciding which colour should go next to which. Of course, you can, if you are using those colours of the rainbow, sing the song to remind you of the order, or just have a little think about what colour comes next, and you could put them in that correct order for a rainbow. Or every rainbow is different, really. If you've ever seen a rainbow when it rains and then the sun comes out, maybe you've seen a rainbow. Well, you can of course, excuse me, you can of course see lots of different colours in them, and they might not always be perfect. So you can choose which colours you like next to each other, which you think fit. And that's what I've done here. So again, pressing firmly. There we are. And, what did I say? That's right. Next, we're having this sort of pinkish red colour next to our green. There we go. Making sure my glue doesn't fall over. And pressing firmly again. And so this is just the same now until you have done 7. But wait before we do number 8, because number 8 is a little bit different, boys and girls. And also, don't stick this side down, because we need that for later. When I originally streamed this video, I know some people told me that they had stuck this side, but I hadn't said to. And of course, if you want to, just to make it look a bit tidier, then you can. But we have a cool little surprise that we are using these flaps for, these sticky up bits for. So it would be nice to keep them left open. There we are. Got our glue on. And there we are, popping number 7 on kite number 7. There we are. Oh, look, it's really becoming, really starting to look like a star, isn't it? There we are. Now you can see we have a gap here. What do we do with this gap? well. We have one more piece of paper, one more kite shape. Now, half of it needs to be over like that, and the other half needs to be so. You want half underneath and half on top. It's a little bit fiddly, but I'll show you without glue first. So it's going to look something like that, okay? So let's flip it over, keeping that in place. So first we're going to stick some glue. I am going to move that for a second just because it's a little fiddly with it in the way there. There we go. Oh, I'm getting glue on the table. Oh dear. Please don't anybody at home do that, because I don't think your mums and dads will be very happy if I do. If you get glue on their table, maybe put something down first. Right, so the glue is going in on one side, like so, pressing nice and firmly, you see? Okay, so that was the same as all the others, wasn't it? And now let's look over here. This piece is going to go in there like that. I'm just going to move that down a little bit, being careful not to tear it. And that is going to go in there like that. Can you see? Like that. So, oh, it's fallen open again. Not to worry. We're just going to fold the yellow over like that. So whichever was your first colour that you used, just fold that back slightly, but this time don't press really strong. Don't press firmly. Just gently push it back. And add your glue. Pop the glue to the side and fold that in place. Like so. Oh, I'm sticking to the star. Aren't stars beautiful, boys and girls? I like stars. Have you ever seen any at night in the sky? Maybe you've seen the moon, you've seen the stars twinkling. Oh, they look beautiful. Maybe you know some of the names of some of the constellations as well. There we go. We have it! We have our finished star, and oh, isn't it beautiful, boys and girls? We could put all of our stars together. Look, like so. Oh, you can't see this one. There we go. Lots and lots of stars. So, I'll put these to the side again. There we have it. 8 points to our star, and beautifully lined up in the middle. Now, here is that little surprise for you that I told you about before. Now, our story on Friday, that you can see then, our story is all about a little girl and a star, one star in particular. I won't spoil the story for you, but I thought you could all bring these stories, these stars, along to our story, yeah? But I want to make it a bit more special, because maybe you're sat at home and you're missing your friends or your grandparents or anyone that you're not living with at the moment and you miss because you're not able to see them. Or maybe sometimes you just need to feel a bit more happy, a bit more positive. Well, we are going to write some lovely messages on our star for ourselves to read and to cheer ourselves up, but also for other people that might need cheering up as well. Now look, I've written various different things. For example, keep smiling, Keep smiling like the bright star. Be happy. Can you see? So I've written something in every one of these 8 folds, and that's why I didn't want you to stick them down with glue. I wanted you to leave them up and write in them. So you can write things that are special to you. You could write your friends' names, you could write a message to one of your friends or your grandparents or different relatives, or you could write a message to yourself and to people that are at home, or the people that are working hard still whilst we're all at home keeping safe, or any message that is going to make you feel happier. So on that note, the first one I'm going to do is be happy. Be happy. I'm just going to use a black pen for this. And of course, you can use anything you like to write with. Oh, I haven't put the top on my glue stick. Uh-oh. Right, now that's done, I can continue to write. So, also, just before I continue, keep it open for just a couple of minutes, just so if you're using a pen like mine, it dries before you stick it down, because otherwise you'll have it backwards on this side. You don't want that. So I've written be happy. Over here I'm going to write keep smiling. I like that one. Keep smiling. You are beautiful. Because you are. We are all beautiful. You are beautiful. And these are just little things that we can remember to help us keep smiling and be happy. And that we're beautiful. You rock. Yeah, you rock. There we go. What else could we write? You are amazing. You are amazing. You are amazing. And maybe there's something, a talent that you have. Maybe you play football, you're very good at football, or you dance, or play an instrument, swim, climb, anything, something you're really, really talented at, really skilled at. Maybe you act, or you sing. You could write this on there too. For example, you're a fantastic dancer, or you're a great singer. You could write those things too. So, you're special. I think you are special is a nice one to remember, because everybody is special, boys and girls. There we go. You're fab. You're fabulous. Let's do keep positive. Keep positive. There we go. You see? Or you could also write quotes that you like as well. Nice little messages to yourself. There we are, we are done. So you can see now all my different quotes and phrases and just nice little messages to myself. Now, and to other people too. We're going to fold those up now, folding each of the sides in. Now I want you to press that firmly down. Give it a good squeeze. Keep our little secret messages hidden away until we need and want to read them. Now, as I told you before, we can stick these up in our window. Now, you could just have this in your room or a room that all your family are in, like the living room or the dining room. Or you could put it in your window, your front window, for everybody to see. Now, what's really nice about that is that the light will shine through the paper and create this beautiful, beautiful effect. Like, can you see over here? The one over there, like I showed you before, the star with the light shining through. You may have seen, if you follow us on Facebook, you may have also seen there when I had the picture up and you could see my garden and you could see the sun coming through. So, that would be nice if you could do that, if you would like to, and people can see it outside as well and it will keep them smiling. So I'd like you guys to do that and take a picture of it and post it to the Facebook page, or you can email me. I'll post the link in the bio. I'm sorry that the comments are turned off on my YouTube channel. That is because it's a video for children, so YouTube have stopped that, but don't forget you can contact us on Facebook with those pictures or any questions you have, and via email as well. Now, of course, for sticking these up in the window, you will need some blue tack. So I want you to make a nice circle and place that in the middle, and then put a little bit, decide which colour is going to be your top, the top point of your star, and put a tiny bit there and a tiny bit at the bottom, and then this can go this way into the window, so the people outside will see this way and you will see this way, okay? And then you can open those flaps and have a little read whenever you need. Well, boys and girls, that is everything. We are finished. Really well done. I am super proud of you as ever. So thank you so much for joining me. But guys, it's time for me to go. Thank you so much, all of you, for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget, these videos are added to YouTube every week. So if you're watching on YouTube and you enjoyed this video, then go ahead and give us a big thumbs up. If you really loved it, why not subscribe? And you can always give the bell a little ring-a-ding-ding and get those notifications. I will see you all very soon. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye. Thank you so much. Goodbye. Bye. Bye.